This video includes a presentation read almost entirely by the speaker.
Equidox. Bionics. Accessible PDF conversion. Reach everyone. Equidox training. Text, sensitivity slider, and reading order. Most of your remediation work will be spent working with various text. Open your document in the Documents view by choosing the Edit button, or clicking the thumbnail. This opens the document detail. To edit your document, choose the page you wish to edit, and click on the thumbnail. Here we see our document, with the zones preset by Equidox. Each zone shows a number in the corner. This number indicates the reading order. You can see that these zones are not in the correct order, but all the text is correctly tagged into zones by paragraph. To edit the reading order, click on the Page tab, and select the zone you wish to reorder. Then type the correct zone number into the order field, or use the arrows to change it. You can use decimals to reorder the zones. This way, you do not have to change the zone number of every subsequent zone, in order to maintain the reading order of the rest of the page. Notice that these paragraphs are also not ordered correctly. Again, you can correct this by changing the zone order, using the Order field in the Zone tab. Now all the zones are correctly ordered. Press the Save button to save this layout, and then choose the Preview button to check your work.
The document preview shows how the final document will appear.
Zones 7 and 8 are part of the same paragraph of text, but have been placed in separate zones due to the two-column format. These should be read together as one block of text.
Presenter returns to the Edit document page.
To correct this, choose the second of the two fields, and then click the Merge button in the Zone tab under Text Properties. Now, after saving, a preview will show these two zones, merged as one paragraph.
The document preview shows how the final document will appear after the edits, and then the presenter returns to the Edit document page.
Once your page is remediated, choose the Mark Page as Validated button, and then choose the right arrow from the Page Advance. On this next page, we see that the text is separated into zones by line, rather than as one zone surrounding the entire paragraph. To correct this, use the sensitivity slider, located under the Page tab, and adjust it by either moving the bar with your mouse, or selecting the bar and using the arrow keys to move it forward or back, until the zone is correctly auto-detected. Once the zone is set correctly, you can save your layout by pressing the Save This Layout button. Pressing the Preview button shows your text tagged as one paragraph.
The document preview shows how the final document will appear.
Mark your page as validated and press the Close button. Equidox will automatically save your document. From the document detail, you can choose to add a label to your completed document. To learn how to add labels, view the Equidox training administration video. Don't forget to press the Save button after adding or deleting any labels.
The presenter returns to the Edit document page and advances to the next page.
Now we can examine another page of text. We can use the sensitivity slider again to adjust the zones to most closely reflect how the elements should be tagged. This is quite close. And we can fix this particular bit of separated text by deleting the extraneous zone and using the mouse or the zone position fields to extend the zone around the entire paragraph. We can remove any unneeded elements such as page numbers. This page contains text in a second language. To set the second language correctly, select the zone containing the second language text, and choose the correct language from the Language drop-down box under Zone Properties. Then choose Save This Layout, and preview the page. When you have finished your remediation, choose Mark Page as Validated, and move to the next page, or close the document. Equidox will automatically save your work when you choose Mark Page as Validated. You can add a label, if you wish, to the completed document. This next document shows us some examples of text in columns. Choose Edit, and then select a page of the document to be remediated. Here we see our text arranged in a two-column format. However, the reading order is incorrect. To resolve this, go to the Page tab, and from the Reading Order drop-down box, choose 2 columns. Then press the Reorder button. Now the text zones are in the correct reading order. However, some text that belongs in the same paragraph is not in the same zone. To correct this, choose the second zone, and then choose Merge from the Text Properties in the Zone tab. Choose Save this layout, and then an HTML preview will show our text in the correct reading order, with all text in the correct paragraphs. On this page, we have 3 columns of text. As before, the zones are not in the correct reading order. The same procedure applies. Go to the Page tab and choose 3 columns from the drop-down box under Reading Order. Then press Reorder. Equidox will correct the reading order, and we can merge the text zones as needed.
The presenter merges the text zones into the correct columns.
Then save this layout and preview the page.
The preview document displays how the edits will look on the final document.
Mark the page as validated, and move to the next page. On this page, we have varying layouts of text. The reading order must be corrected, but simply reordering by column will not resolve issues with multiple layouts. For this issue, we will use the div zone. The first 2 zones can be left as they are. Draw a new zone around the zones, in the next layout type, that shows 2 columns, and select div from the zone types in the Zone tab. This brings up a section called Subreading Order. Select 2 columns under Subreading Order, and then click on Reorder this div. Equidox will reorder the zones, using decimals within the div. Then we can merge any zones as required within a div. For the next section of zones, draw a new zone and again select div. Note that Equidox has renumbered this div zone with the available zone number 3. This must be corrected before reordering the div, so that the reading order will be correct. Renumber the div, so that it is numerically after the preceding zone, which is now number 13. The zone numbers do not have to be consecutive, so long as they are in the correct numerical order. Now when we reorder the div, the decimals fall into the correct reading order after the previous div. After merging the zones that belong in the same paragraph, we can save this layout, and preview the page. For more information on using Equidox, visit our training video page, or see the user guide.
The video presentation ends.